Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. Sunshine Shoulders is a channel geared toward the new man and woman who's never been to the Philippines before, but is contemplating a trip here for slow vacation or to rejuvenate. My 11 years of being affiliated with the Philippines doesn't make me an expert, but it does give me a unique perspective, and I like to offer that to the new man and woman, or anyone really, who can make your trip here safer and more enjoyable. I'm boots on the ground. I'm in the center of all of this. It's for your benefit. I'm not on the edges like a lot of these other vloggers that you hear talking about the Philippines. I live among the locals, and I'm always going to give you the nitty gritty. That's just exactly what I'm seeing, what I'm living, what I'm experiencing. I'm never going to sugarcoat that. I'm not going to start today. Welcome back. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving over in the United States. Hope you ate good and drank good and watched plenty of football and all of that. I want to say thank you to my viewers and subscribers for the best week on YouTube that I've ever had in the 4 months that I've been doing this. And I know people's going to say, well, the algorithm is favoring you and all of that, but I want to give the credit where it's due, and that's to my viewers and subscribers. I owe you a debt of gratitude. I had one video that actually had 2,600 views. I mean, for me, that's like having a video with 1 million views, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, it's unbelievable. I just can't believe it. You know, I've got another one that has like 1,600 views. I mean, I'm elated. I mean, if you'd have told me 4 months ago when I started this little channel that all this would be happening, I wouldn't have believed you. I'm just, overwhelmed with gratitude today. I was bored. I was down in Zamboanga. I had got trapped there. I couldn't come back home. I was there for 6 months. The pandemic fatigue had started to set in, and I got bored. I said, man, I just started talking into the camera. And it just occurred to me, why don't you just, put it on the YouTube, along with your, Sunshine Shoulders mission that I do on my Facebook page. And I tell you, it's just turned into something that you could have told me that this little channel would have the traction that it's gaining and the affecting the people that it is. I would have never believed you. And I just want to thank you so much for your kindness, your generosity, your support. I mean, I could never pay you back. I just hope I can continue to earn your trust and earn your support. I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about something, and I want to apologize to one of my viewers because he commented on one of my videos. He said, Calvin, he said, what's most impressive about you? He said, you're able to talk over those roosters. He said, how do you do that? And, and this was my reply to him. I said, it's because I'm used to it. I've gotten used to it. And that's a lie, man. It's not true. The roosters woke me up this morning. I've set my clock by these roosters. And I mean, these are not just roosters. These roosters have microphones and loudspeakers, man. They're the loudest roosters I've ever seen. And, I grew up in, even though I grew up in the country, Louisville, Kentucky, I grew up in the city. And in my 57 years, I can count on my hands the times I've ever heard a rooster crow. Maybe twice. And I mean, it's a big deal, but man, when you come here, man, that's the first thing you're going to encounter. I mean, I guarantee you, I don't care where you are. This is culture shock. Because I did a video on culture shock, and the guy said, a lot of what you're talking about has a lot to do with economics, not culture. But man, these roosters, that's culture, brother. I tell you that. I don't care if you live in the richest neighborhood here or the poorest neighborhood, they're going to greet you. And rooster is king here. It's like apple pie in America, I would say. I mean, you're going to hear them before I get done. I don't know what's going on now. They're taking a nap or whatever, but man, they cackle and they're loud. So what I do is I try to go to bed when the Roosters go to bed, and I try to get up when they get up because I don't have a choice, man. I mean, it's something that you got to make up your mind, when you come over here, but it's something that you have to really, really deal with. Also, something that, I wanted to talk to the new man and woman about is this. It's bad enough that we have to come over here. We're guests in the Philippines, and when we come over here, we have to learn the native language. If it's Tagalog, Visayan, Chavacano, Ilocano, but now you have to learn the eyebrow language over here. They've got a whole, that's a whole other language that you have to learn. And man, it's going to drive you crazy when you get over here. Because Filipinos can do everything with their eyebrows. I can't even do it. I don't know how they do it, but if you say hello, they say hello. They say goodbye. They say, hey, look over there. They say, come here. They do it all with their eyebrows, man. And I tell you what, because sometimes I'm talking to my girlfriend, man, I just get frustrated. I say, look, just say something to me. Just speak to me. You put them eyebrows, to sleep or whatever you do to eyebrows. But man, it's something altogether different than the actual language that you have to learn, because it's a big barrier, that language barrier. Because when you get older, man, you get lazy. You don't want to try to learn a new language, and then the older you get, the harder it becomes. And so I try to pick up one new word or one new phrase every day. That's the best I can do. Then at the end of a month, like if I have to go to Lawyer, that's a remitly place where I remit money to myself, once or twice a month. I'll tell the tricycle driver, Lawyer at Bang Gazano, means the Lawyer across the street from Gazano. See, I just learned that maybe 2 weeks ago, but that's the best I can do. But this eyebrow language, I don't even try to learn it, but it's going to frustrate you when you get over here. You're going to say, hey, where's the CR? And then they're going to start moving their eyebrows over and this way and that way. Or you say, hey, how you doing? They don't move their head, they just move their eyebrows, man. And it's a whole language within itself. And if you're a Filipino and you're watching, or you married to a Filipino with a girlfriend, and you've been around the culture a while, you'll know what I'm talking about. You're not going to be able to figure it out. It's about as frustrating as open the light or close the light, something that they'll say, which is crazy too. But I just wanted to say thank you. And I know it seems crazy because it's Thanksgiving in the United States, but it's really true, man. I've had the best week ever. And it's a week that I never seen coming. And they say, oh, the algorithm caught you. Well, no, I want to give the credit where it's due. That's to my subscribers. That's to my viewers. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Your kindness, your generosity, your support of this little channel. And I just hope that I can continue to earn your trust and your support. If you're in America, I know it's Thanksgiving. You should be in a giving spirit. Before you let your head hit the pillow, help somebody. You make that last beer run tonight, or to go get you some liquor or whatever it is you're drinking on, and you see somebody out in the street, give them something to eat, man. Buy them something to drink. Give them a couple of dollars. And if you're in the Philippines, it's still early. They don't celebrate Thanksgiving over here, but it don't matter. Find somebody to help today, man, because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. When we help other people, we help ourselves. Take care, stay COVID free, stay safe. And if you like me over 55, I'm going to give you a tip, man. I'm taking D3 vitamin supplements, man. It really, really helps me. And I would suggest you do that. Get active some kind of way. Even if you're in a wheelchair, do some type of movement. Try to break a sweat every day, especially when you get over here, because it gets boring over here. You're going to have to come up with a routine. I've actually got a routine on my channel. It's a no equipment, no equipment, no problem home workout. And I'm not promoting that. I just want you to go on there and take a look at it And I've lost 27 pounds of fat since I've been here. I'm in the best shape of my life, but I didn't have no choice. It was either that or let this pandemic fatigue drive me crazy. So I'll see you next time. Take care.